Okay, today I'm back to give you guys another video. Today we're going to be doing a review of the SuperEQ S1 Bluetooth headphones. Now, I picked these up on Amazon. They do retail for $60, but as you can see on Amazon at the moment, they do have them for $50.99. You could get them in white for a little bit more money. Now, these do have Bluetooth 5.0. They do have about 40 hours of battery life if you use the noise canceling and Bluetooth. You could get more if you don't use the noise canceling. They do have 40mm drivers, and again, they also have noise canceling, which is pretty nice. But is it worth the price? Let's find out. Okay, moving on to the accessories. Now, the first accessory I'm gonna show you here is this airplane adapter. Now, there's not that many airlines that are using this adapter anymore, but I guess it's okay that they throw it in. It does feel a little bit cheap, but it's all right. Then we get this auxiliary cable. It's pretty long. It works, but it is generic, and it doesn't have gold-plated plugs, as you can see there. Moving on, we get this little cheap cable. These are the cables that I hate. This is one of those really small cables. For a power bank, I would say it's fine, but for headphones, we really cannot charge headphones with this. So I used it once just to make sure it worked, but other than that, this is a terrible cable. I don't like companies when they do that. If it wasn't because they added something else, I would have gave them thumbs down because of this cheap cable. That being said, they gave us this very nice bag. It says SuperEQ there. It's very soft and feels good. On the back, it does have your warranty, which is 24 months. I do like it a lot. This is a nice bag. So for that, I'm gonna give them thumbs up. Now let's move on. Okay, moving on to the hardware. Now we're gonna start here. It says SuperEQ. It is a big logo there, in my opinion. I think they could have gone with something a little bit smaller, something that looks a little bit nicer, but that being said, it's okay. And then right there it says be free, and it does have aluminum bands, which is awesome. On the bottom there is a little bit of plastic. On top there's really nothing there. Inside there is minimal padding. Kind of feels like the original Beats line. That's how much padding you're getting there. And also going back to the Beats line, going back to the Beats Studio 2s, this is what these cups feel like. Memory foam, they feel very nice quality, so I do like that. Then we do have volume rockers, power button, play and pause button as well. And then this is your noise canceling button, that's an LED. We do have your auxiliary port and your micro USB port to charge these headphones. That being said, they do not rotate, but they do fold, so that's pretty cool. I do like the hardware for the price, so I'm gonna give them thumbs up. Let's move on. Okay, moving on to the stretch test. This is a test I usually do for people that have big heads and they want to see if these headphones are for them. So let me open them up and let's do the stretch test. 1, 2, and 3. As you can hear, no really crazy sounds, and I knew they were gonna pass the stretch test because of the nice aluminum bands. Usually that's where they break, but with a nice band like this one, you should be good. So SuperEQ, you pass the stretch test. Okay, moving on to sound quality. Now, some of the albums I used to test these headphones out, I did play some Logic. I also played some Pepe Aguilar. I also played some Def Leppard. and some M&M. Now let's first get to the bass. The bass, in my opinion, was bumping. It was good, rich. Separation between the bass and the mids was very good. It didn't overpower the mids, which was excellent. I was very happy. I was playing Logic, Eminem. I played some other tracks with a lot of bass, and everything sounded good. I would say this is an all-around bass, which every genre that I threw at it besides rap and hip-hop sounded good. It wasn't explosive. It's not gonna rattle your head, but at times you will hit that big bass bump, and you're gonna feel it. So at times it does hit you pretty hard, but again, it's not like the Beats line where it's just gonna rattle your head hard or something like that. But this is an all-around headphone. It does everything pretty good, but nothing perfect. So the bass was pretty good in my opinion. I was very happy, and at the price range, the bass was very excellent. Now let's move on. Okay, moving on to mids and highs. This is another place where these headphones pretty much shined. Definitely above average. The mids were up forward. Male and female sounded great. I was actually very happy with these headphones. Separation between the mids and the highs was very nice. You can hear the instruments in the background while your vocals very up front. That was excellent in my opinion. And again, I would consider these headphones an all-around headphone because every genre that I threw at it sounded good. Not perfect, but good. Definitely above average. And I could say sound quality was very nice. I'm very happy and I enjoy these headphones. They get pretty loud as well. And again, bass, mids, and highs sound very good. Now let's move on. Okay, moving on to my final thoughts. So in the beginning of the review, I asked you guys, are these worth the money? Now, in my opinion, they are. Now let me explain why. Even at the retail price of $60, you're getting excellent headphones here. You're getting an all-around headphone that everything I threw at it sounded good. So this is a pair that I would take like on a trip or on vacation or something like that, because I just need one pair of headphones that I can throw everything at it and I know it's gonna perform well. Are they perfect? They're not, but everything sounds pretty good. Sound quality is here first, and these are definitely very nice sounding headphones. Build quality is also nice. I do like it. I wish, and this is nitpicking because they're only $60, but let's change that to Type-C. That would be great. Bluetooth range, I got around 60 feet, which is definitely above the average of the Bluetooth range. Noise canceling was awesome. I wasn't really expecting much on the noise canceling. I was thinking it's gonna be trash, tell you the truth. But it sounded very good, and almost not as good, but almost as good as my AirPods Pro. Not as good, let's get that straight. Not as good, but it sounded very close. So I was actually happy and I enjoyed these headphones. Make sure you break them in. I did break them in maybe about more than 10 hours. So make sure, I'm a big believer in breaking your headphones in. Make sure you do that. We get a very nice bag. The other accessories are okay, especially that cheap cable is not very great. SuperEQ, make sure you guys change that cable, please. But other than that, everything was pretty good. I'm gonna recommend these headphones again because of the sound quality. The build quality is also nice. Look at these nice ear cuffs. They just feel good. Now, I used them for a while, but I would use them 2 hours here, an hour and a half there. I think the most I used them was like 2.5 to 3 hours at a sitting, and maybe around that 1.5 to 2 hours range, I had to change position because they start to get a little bit warm. Not hot, but a little bit warm, so keep that in mind. but nothing crazy. I'm still gonna recommend them. The price is pretty low for what they are, what they're giving us. So I think you guys are gonna be satisfied. I was satisfied with these headphones. So that was my review of the SuperEQ S1. Check out all my videos. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.